Hey everybody, welcome to this A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. You ready? So today, I'm going to talk about elementary school. In American English, the term elementary school usually refers to the years of school between first grade and sixth grade. The word grade refers to 1 year or level of school. Some elementary schools are from first grade or fifth grade, but most are from first grade to sixth grade. In the US, people usually start first grade when they are 6 years old. In some other countries, this might be different. Kids might start first grade when they're 7 years old. But in the US, the majority of kids are 6 when they start elementary school. Before first grade, children normally go to the kindergarten. Kindergartens are often connected to the elementary school, but they are also usually separated from the main elementary school. In the US, kindergarten is usually first time when children really start learning. I remember practicing reading, writing, and other skills when I was in the kindergarten. Then once you're first grade, you start. In the US and probably in the most countries, you only have one teacher per year in elementary school. So the same teacher teaches you math, reading, history, science, and all the other subjects as well. However, in some schools, sixth graders have more than one teacher. For example, when I was in sixth grade, I had 3 different teachers teach me different subjects. They do this to help prepare students for middle school, where you have like 6 or 7 teachers. But from first to fifth grade, everyone just had one teacher. And there were the same classmates for the whole school year. In elementary school, students receive grades in their classes, but it's not always the same grading system that we use in middle school or high school. In middle school or high school, students in the US receive a grade rating of A to F. An A is the highest grade you can get, and an F is the lowest grade you can get. You need to get at least a C to pass the class. If you get a D or an F, you fail. In elementary school, though, you don't always give you a letter grade for the class. I remember receiving a number of grades from 1 through 4 or 5 maybe. But elementary school isn't that hard in the US. Almost everyone passes their classes, even if they are not good students. But funniest part of the elementary school is playing outside during recess and lunch break. I play a ton of different games outside with my friends. For example, we played sports like soccer and basketball, and we also played on the playground. Our playground had slides, swings, monkey bar, and more. One of the bad things about elementary school is that many of the lunch items aren't very good. They sometimes have some tasty dishes, but most of the food isn't that great. This is how it was when I was in elementary school. Alright, that's all for today. Leave a comment and tell me about your elementary school. And remember to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us in Instagram for more English tips and lessons. I'll see you next time.